am Chef Tiffany from Dallas, Texas. I'm here with the support of the U.S. Consulate of Mumbai, and we have something so amazing in store for you today. I'm gonna show you how to make some Mexican food. It is super popular in Texas. In fact, you can find them in every corner. Different types of Mexican food, different types of restaurants. This dish is all about the enchilada. The enchilada is a cheesy corn tortilla typically. So what we're gonna do is make, again, some little seasoning for the chicken. We need the spices to come through on the chicken. And cumin really is kind of this nutty, almost dry, like a dry heat you would, and we're gonna add the smokiness of the paprika and chili powder to really concentrate the flavor and add a little bit of spice. So once you have that chicken cooked, shred it up, add some more flavor into it, and it's done. I'm gonna add just a touch of liquid in there as well. We're gonna do a green chili sauce, and we're gonna add in a little bit of sour cream, which will add some, a little sourness to the sauce. It's gonna cool it down because of the spice. It's also gonna help just kind of bring everything together. So I have some chilies. When you're wherever you live, you get whatever you can find as far as peppers, right? So we have some beautiful chilies. We've roasted them, which is gonna add a little bit more of that smokiness to it. All I'm gonna do is pop it all in a blender. Add a little bit of that in there. Some cilantro. Hello, we need that. That brightness, that lemony flavor. And so what I'm gonna do is just chop it up a little bit so that the machine doesn't have to do too much work. Leave the seeds in. If you don't like really spicy, one of the tips to do is always take the seeds out of your pepper, and then it'll tone down some of the spice, and then you'll also have the flavor. I'm gonna add some salt and pepper, and then a little bit of chicken stock or vegetable stock. Or you could just do water. I really just need it to blend up. I like the salsa to be a little bit chunky, so if you're ever gonna have a little extra, take it, put it aside. It's amazing with chips, just chips and salsa right here. I'm gonna add in a touch of more of the sour cream, which is gonna, again, give you that kind of creamy, cooling effect. And then we're gonna add just a touch of lime. Blend it up one more time just to bring this sauce together. And this is one of the things that can go in the fridge ahead of time, and you'll want to make extra. All right, so now we have our green chili salsa. I'm gonna take a little bit of the sauce and blend it into the chicken. We really have all the flavors of the salsa running through every bite of these enchiladas. And trust me, you want it to. All right, now we're gonna fill them. This is kind of the fun part. You could get the kids involved. You could do it all yourself. You can take the time and meditate and, think about everything as you're rolling these little things, and just let life relax you. All right, so we're gonna do some cheese. We got cheddar cheese. We're gonna do a little bit of the pepper jack. And again, if you have a certain type of melting cheese that you prefer to use, just use it. Whatever you have in the fridge, that's available for you. Take it, roll her up, and that's it. That's really how you make an enchilada. I have a casserole dish that I'm going to add a little bit of the sauce on the bottom. And then we take that beautiful enchilada with the seam on the bottom so that it really just holds it in place. We're gonna do that process again. So now we have them all rolled up. We're gonna take a little bit of our sauce and we're gonna pour it over the top. Cheese goes on top. I do a mix of on top as well. You can also take like queso fresca, any kind of fresh cheese that melts just slightly, and you can do that one as well. I'm gonna add a touch more of cilantro to the top. and I'm going to foil, aluminum foil on the top, and bake the whole thing in the oven. What you want to do is get the chicken and the cheese in the center fully hot because it's already cooked. We just want everything super hot so the cheese can melt. Everything right. All right, so we're gonna pop this in the oven real quick. Okay, now it's time to make the sauce. We're gonna do it by having some cucumber. You could do English cucumber, you can do regular cucumber. We're gonna add cilantro, like cilantro, onions. We have a little bit of tomato, and this is kind of what makes the Pico de Gallo here. I'm gonna add in some fresh chili, some jalapeno peppers that we've diced up. And it's just not complete without the lime juice. You gotta put the lime juice. Yum. A little bit of salt and some pepper. I'm gonna add a touch more for the red onion this time. The red onion is a little more sweet than the white onion. And we're gonna allow the enchiladas to cook in the oven for about 15 minutes. And that way, all the cheese will be melted. The Pico de Gallo will have a chance to sit and marinate and all those great flavors come together. And then you have your meal on the table. Okay, so our chicken enchiladas have been cooking at 350 for about 15 minutes, and they should be perfectly creamy and cheesy. That's an enchilada, people. So it's a little better if you just let it sit for a little bit, but usually in my house, we're ready to get in there. And so we'll just go ahead and get it now. I like to take a little extra sauce, give it a little drizzle. With that little bit of that Pico de Gallo with tomatoes and onions and jalapenos, good lime juice, that right on top in the center. Hit the plate with that creamy chicken, cheese, sourness from the lime and the crunch of the cucumber. It is simply divine. I hope that you enjoy it with your family. And for more recipes like this, please like, share, subscribe to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. Enjoy, y'all.